So obviously this is God mode. I am going to show you all a little tech preview, if you will, of the incoming controller support for Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, Enh Spy versus Merc. This is experimental. It's not ready for release yet, but soon it should be, and I'll talk a little bit about the differences and what's happening. So one thing you'll notice is this option here: use stick input, use button input. Once you have the correct file, this option will show up for you, and it's as simple as just ticking those and clicking save. And now I'm switching to my controller, which is an Xbox controller, and there you go, it's working. No third-party software, no anti-micro, we're not using Steam input or joystick key or anything like that. Frame limit, no frame limit rather, has been working on adding a sort of native option here. The reason why we wanted to do something like that, or why Frame wanted to do something like that, is this should be more responsive, right? Even if it's only a frame faster or a couple of frames faster, you should have a better experience as a veteran Xbox or console player trying to play on PC. One thing you'll also notice is on Xbox, or console rather, you only really had 8 directions that you could move. On PC, we have this sort of like omni, this better range of motion, and with the changes and fix that Frame has made, you get that. Look at how smooth this is. There's no weird glitchiness left to right, It's a kind of a true 360 here, so that's really cool. What else do we have? Let's see. Currently, the B button is only crouch. There's no long press for roll. Roll, like on keyboard, has a dedicated key, which in this case is right bumper. So you can tap it and you'll roll. That makes the action a little bit faster. It also lets you do a crouch, a big silent roll, like so. We do that on keyboard, and it is super advantageous, right? It lets you cover a lot of space without making a lot of noise. It's very difficult to do with anti-micro unless you have a macro built for it, I think. A few players can do it, but you can't do that on an Xbox. So giving the controller players that functionality is huge. Menu or gadget selection works the same as Xbox. You know, there's no built-in context menu here into the PC version, so obviously we can't add one of those. But clicking in the left stick and then hitting X, A, B, or Y cycles through your equipment. Another cool thing is with your gun drawn, right? Left stick shoots just like anything else, right? But there's also this added functionality where you can hold left bumper and hit the gadget that you want to use and shoot it. So it makes it faster. You don't have to hit another key combination to switch gadgets. So that's pretty cool. I think that'll really help controller players once they get used to it. Let's see, we're going to hold jump, right? Y is jump key, just like on Xbox. You can see that the long press functionality is the same. Just run at the thing and it works. You can also do a weird sort of side roll here, roll at an angle. I'm not sure how easy that is to do with the current setup, but you can definitely do that. Nine Blaze had said previously, one of the Xbox controller users, that his laser was shaky. As you can see here, there's no movement, right? It's steady, it's still. Sensitivity is currently tied to the mouse sensitivity, so you can adjust that. That will be separated when this is ready for release. Currently, vertical is way too fast, at least for me. Some people could probably figure it out. But as you can see, it's pretty quick, and hopefully that will help make up some of the gaps or some of the advantages that mouse and keyboard players have. What else do we need to see here? All of the other things have kind of been mapped to the same mapping, same keys that you would have on Xbox. Left bumper for co-op, right D-pad for thermal, left D-pad for night vision, up on the D-pad to go to a cam, previous cam, and then that's kind of it. One thing that you'll also notice is, despite the menu here saying shift to release gas and exit is right mouse, No Frame Limit has mapped the gas release to the A button, which is how it is on Xbox, and exit a cam is now the B button. That's a kind of a weird transition to have to make when you use anti-micro or other things. So you'll have that sort of native action now. So overall, I think this is going to be a really great option for providing more accessibility to the game. I think it's going to help get some of those kind of holdout Xbox players that don't want to mess with the fuss of setting up their game so that it feels like it would on Xbox. The mercenary side of this is still being developed, still being worked on. I don't know when exactly this will be available for release, but hopefully soon. Frame does incredible work and is usually pretty quick about this stuff. So if you are not in No Frame Limits Discord, hit me up if you have thoughts or suggestions. If anything you think something maybe needs to be changed or needs to be added or anything like that, definitely let me know or let No Frame Limit know on Discord, and we'll see what can happen. I look forward to you guys being able to play with this. I really do think it is a huge step forward in making the game more accessible to everybody. I know that there are some people who are only console players, don't play FPS or anything on PC, so this would be huge for them. Anyway, hit me up if you have any questions on God Mode on Discord, or you can message or comment on the video below, and we'll talk about it. Thanks for watching.